Kadarius Toney when the Chiefs leave for Vegas without him. I know I'm not very in tune with American football, but I keep seeing people say the Chiefs had their moment last year. We need other teams at the Super Bowl. Then why don't the other teams do better so they can have their moment? The frick? Trashing the Lions for the last 48 hours. Ben Johnson. I'll have a playoff Lamar. Lamar is a running back. How original. Burrow wouldn't have choked. Daring today, aren't we? They don't know I'm not watching the Super Bowl this year. Live look at Vegas as they stock confetti in Chiefs and Niners colors. Live look at the lead up to the Super Bowl. 2 weeks of Eagles fans crying. How the Texans view the rest of the division. What the Texans actually are. Right wingers say Super Bowl is rigged, so Taylor Swift can endorse Biden. It just makes you smile. Steelers fans seeing there's a new offensive coordinator. Steelers fans seeing who the new offensive coordinator is. Congrats to Jalen Hurts on making the Pro Bowl team, now that he is replacing Brock Purdy, who has a Super Bowl to prepare for. You'll subscribe and like this video. Please don't change my mind. Trump, Taylor, Chiefs fans. Chiefs could win and send the 49ers home. Kadarius Toney is stupid, but won't shut up about winning 2 rings. I'm not watching anymore. Guess you could say things are getting pretty serious. NFC North will be a dogfight of a division and they will send 4 teams to playoffs. Change my mind. Baker Mayfield is a Pro Bowler. Purdy calculating how to bounce the ball off the DB's helmet into Ayuk. This is the peak male athletic physique. Like I've been saying, we ain't done yet. I'm so glad we're united in rooting for the Chiefs. I'm rooting hard for San Francisco because I wanna see them do what you couldn't. I'm not watching the Super Bowl this year. Bro thinks he's on the team. Eminem. Guess I should stop recording this diss track. Lol. Ben Johnson, thank you for staying. We can't break this team up, especially since I'm on it. Coach Campbell, we love you, bro. Let's run it back next year. I'm ready. I promise you I will get us to the Super Bowl. Lions skill players. Ben Johnson. Head coaching jobs. Bungles fans excited to watch their glorious king in 2025. Who would me? Number 100%. Me realizing the Cowboys can't be America's team if Texas secedes from America. Ravens defense won Lamar Jackson the MVP. Change my mind. Team aligned with Taylor Swift. Team from San Francisco. But, like you've always said, at least we won the division. Newsflash, a-hole, we were copying the whole time. Ravens fans for the next 6 months. All reliable. No rings. Me in the run up to the Super Bowl, after telling everyone to just ignore the Taylor Swift coverage all season, I'm going to create an environment that is so anti-women. Chiefs vs 49ers Super Bowl happening again. NFC East is gonna suck. Almost a World War III scenario in January, leap year, all the cards are falling into place. Packers Hall of Fame quarterbacks that will only win 1 Super Bowl. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love. Brock Purdy throwing 100 checkdowns in a row versus Tom Brady throwing 100 checkdowns in a row. Put on a shirt. Empowering. Detroit's offense. Detroit's defense. You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Me watching Patrick Mahomes retire in 2040 at 45 years old after 23 seasons, 14 Super Bowl appearances and 10 Super Bowl rings, only to see that his son is projected to be the number 1 overall pick in 3 years and is expected to be even better than Patrick Mahomes. Never forget the far more interesting Super Bowl matchup they took from us. Hang the banner. 2023 NFC finalists. The Chiefs are about to play a postseason game in the Raiders stadium before the Raiders. They're the same thing. Dan Campbell's putting challenge, feather touch, power drive. I bet he's thinking about other women. How did the Packers only get to one Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers? Hi, I'm Travis Kelce. I'm the reason why white chicks with Starbucks cups watch the NFL. So you see, that's where the trouble began. That smile. That damned smile. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking. How? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Power. Snap back to reality. I thought players and coaches couldn't gamble. Will he be suspended? I gambled and lost. Dan Campbell on running the ball on the last third down. Lions fans have their priorities, it seems. Going to the Super Bowl. Getting Ben Johnson back. All these quarterbacks have more Pro Bowl selections than Joe Flacco. Bust. 0 MVPs, 0 Super Bowls, 13 interceptions. M5P, 0 MVPs, 0 Super Bowls, 78 interceptions. Favorite moments from the football is a rock era, the entire history of the NFL. Petition to remove the NFC West from the playoffs so none of us choke anymore. The year is 2055. Tom Brady announces via Metaverse he will sign a 1-year 35 Bitcoin deal with the Louisiana Raiders. Is Taylor Swift a Pentagon asset? I'm not freaking leaving. Instagram Bears fans when someone says anything bad about Justin Fields. So you have chosen death. Josh Allen save us, Lamar Jackson save us, Jared Goff save us, Brock Purdy save us. This time the Chiefs are beat for sure. Oh, it almost never does. But somehow these people delude themselves into thinking it will. But it might work for Brock Purdy. Lions leading 24-7. Damn, we are gonna win this thing. Lions losing 31-34. If you aren't watching the Super Bowl because you don't like the teams in it, you are on the flip side of the same coin as Swifties, only watching because their favorite characters are featured. Trying to watch the Super Bowl. Cameraman showing Taylor Swift's reaction every 4 seconds. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to take your job in broadcasting when we are both retired. Tom Brady, probably. When the world needed them most, they vanished. When you hear the Chiefs will play in the first ever playoff game at Allegiant Stadium. Well, in Kansas City they say that the Chiefs hard screw 3 sizes that day. Buffalo Bills race car, runs fast, choke is flawless, never wins championships, always pulls to the right. Kick a field goal or draw 25. Raiders fans watching Chiefs and 49ers replacing Raiders in their end zones. Eminem to the Lions, lose yourself. Lions, okay. Breaking, Ravens signing Al Bundy. Patrick Mahomes did it better. Feel good story of the year. Travis Kelce turns unknown country singer into a pop icon. Elephants are born weighing 250 pounds. They are the biggest babies on earth except for the people mad at Taylor Swift for being excited at a football game. This season was rigged from the very beginning. The NFL wants Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl because they hate America. Together, these three have 7 Super Bowl rings. I aspire to have this level of confidence. Tom Brady would be 10-0 in Super Bowls if these two men didn't exist. NFL fans watching the Ravens and Lions both lose. A Swiftie Super Bowl. Taylor's lucky number is 13. Super Bowl 58. 5 plus 8 equals 13. February 11th. 2 plus 11 equals 13. 49ers. 4 plus 9 equals 13. Is this how it feels to lose in the NFC Championship Game? Yup, you guys probably won't make it back 4 years either. Frick. Bend it like playoff Beckham. 3 receptions for 22 yards. $16 million. Man, woman, white, black, poor, rich, Asian, Nick Wright. Actual photo of Raiders fans watching the Super Bowl. Eagles franchise with 1 Super Bowl ring. Kadarius Toney a game from 2 Super Bowl rings. The Bills play conservative football. They always end up wide right. Mahomes. NFL refs. Tom Brady. Madden 2025. So your team lost. That's pretty embarrassing. Yup. So you'll probably be a bit more humble now? Second place in the NFC. Great season. Better than yours. Even our losses still make NFC Championship Game history. FTP FTB FTV. I'm sick of the hating. Give this team their flowers. First half. Second half. Everyone but the Swifties. You know, I'm something of a 49ers fan myself. Eagles. Cowboys. Rooting for Chiefs. Buffalo Bills outraged as the Miami Dolphins hire the Sun as their new defensive coordinator. Chase Young in theory. Chase Young in reality. 2020. Leap year. Chiefs vs 49ers Super Bowl. Trump vs Biden election. 2024. Leap year. Chiefs vs 49ers Super Bowl. Trump vs Biden election. The only good team the Lions beat this year was the Chiefs, and that was in week 1. Till we meet again. L4 look amazing in regular season. A for acquire first seed. M for MVP. A for another dumb playoff int. R for running back. 49ers haters at halftime. 49ers haters halfway through the 4th quarter. It's not just me, right? I hate seeing the Niners and Chiefs in the Super Bowl and my other sports teams not make it all the way. God, it's so unoriginal and scripted. No one is going to watch this Super Bowl or Stanley Cup or NBA Championship or World Series like America lost today. My team sucks. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Bruh, all Cowboys fans do is live in the past. They gonna put on the 90s VHS tapes during the Super Bowl, lol. Just caught myself watching Brian Dawkins highlights, so I could remember what solid defensive backplay looks like. Being happy that the Bills aren't in the Super Bowl. Me. Being upset that KC is in the Super Bowl. Chiefs. 49ers. Raiders. Swifters who spent 13 hours making Travis and Taylor sweaters. OG KC fans wearing a worn out Jamal jersey. Being like Green Bay and blowing it versus San Francisco. Detroit Lions. Beating San Francisco. This is my neighbor, Rat Bird. He is pain in a-holes. I have great quarterback. He have great quarterback. I win division. He win division. I can beat Chiefs. He cannot. Great success. Brock Purdy has not lost a playoff game he has started and finished. Bro, you love Purdy, but hated Wilson. I don't get it. When did he lead the league in the categories that Brock did in his 2nd season? Shut up. Watching dipstick Eagles fans talk up their new trash but offensive coach. Visible happiness. Petition to broadcast the Super Bowl like a YouTube React video. Lions. Packers. Next year will be the year that we finally beat those 49ers in the playoffs. Lamar is the AFC Dak. Change my mind. 49ers fans watching the rest of the NFC have to root for KC in the Super Bowl. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Fact. 90% of coaches kick the field goal right before they're about to convert a 4th down. Lions. You can't defeat me. 49ers. I know, but he can. The Blatimore Ravens cycle have a promising off and preseason. Impressive start to the regular season. Get hopes up for a Super Bowl run. Lose to the Steelers at least once. Rely on Llama hero ball in a game you should have dominated. Llama chokes in the playoffs. You are here. Blame whoever the offensive coordinator is. Have a promising off in preseason. Gen Z after 5 years of watching the Chiefs win. Millennials after 20 years of watching the Patriots dominate. You know nothing of pain. The Steelers offense going from Matt Canada to Arthur Smith calling plays. He ain't do nothing but step back. Before. After. The Steelers have hired Arthur Smith to be their new offensive coach. Pat Fryermuth and Najee Harris. Everyone else on the offense. Chargers head coach opening. Raiders head coach opening. Head coach candidates. The Pittsburgh Steelers going from Matt Canada to Arthur Smith. Llama looking at that triple coverage. I bet he is thinking about other women. Lions leading 24-7 against 49ers. Hello, I would like to get the Ben Johnson head coach please. Sorry, best I can do is Aaron Glenn. Wondering if the NFL would let Kelsey, Swift, Mahomes and Reid all take a loss on the same night. Poor Eminem was pretty upset when he realized the Lions were more like 50 Cent. Good for only 2 quarters. It's time for the annual Chiefs won't lose, so we have to change the rules to make the other teams feel better discussion again. Should taunting rule in NFL be changed? Swifties, who the game means absolutely nothing to, are really about to walk right into fandom and witness a championship after 3 months of watching football, while I've been waiting for 30 years. Chiefs in another Super Bowl. Expose the Ravens. Your day if you subscribe and like this video.